Hi, welcome back to Inner Shelves. I'm Judy.
And I'm Michael.
I'm still chewing my last bite of sandwich. Thank you for waiting.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Hi, everybody. Before we start, I have a little bit of a bone to pick with Mrs. Coaster. I
Ouch.
read,
We got burned.
The nerd shelves are starting. Time for my nap. What?
Because we are
So boring.
soothing.
Oh, soothing. Okay, there you go. Hey, everybody.
We are playing the Great Split.
And no, we're not getting a divorce.
Yes. No, we're not. It's from Horrible Guilt and sent to us by Flat River Games. Thank you. This is not sponsored, but the game is sent to us for content.
Yes. Yeah, not sponsored.
I am a little bit sick today, so I'm sorry if I start sneezing or nose running or yucky stuff come out. Like,
That was kind of gross.
sorry.
And if you are watching this later, just hit the timestamps below, and
Yes.
you can
Skip that.
skip past all of our jibber jabber. But why would you want to? The jibber jabber is the best part.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. Hi everyone. Yeah, I before we start, I just want to say that this weekend in Canada is a long weekend.
Yes, it
It
is.
is for Reconciliation Day and Orange Shirt Day and Truth and Reconciliation for Judy needs to blow her nose. Truth and Reconciliation Day for our Indigenous community, and that's why I'm wearing my orange shirt today. But yeah, so anyways, wanted to throw that out there.
Mm-hmm.
And should we pop up and say hi to everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Where's my cursor? There we go. Let's go up to the top of the chat and see who's here before we get started. DJ Dan!
Hi, DJ Dan.
It's like, whoa, usually you say hi. Where'd you go?
Sorry, I'm kind of lagging here.
Mrs. Coaster.
Hello.
Mick Roaster.
Hello.
I had a great split once. Oh, wait. I meant a great whoa,
Oh.
whoa, hey, oh,
Almost
hey,
say out
oh,
loud.
hey, family show.
That was a close one.
That was good. I loved it. Banana split? Yes, there you go, Mrs. Coaster. Okay, anyway, sorry. Who else is here? That's a lot of Mick Roaster, Mrs. Coaster, and DJ Dan chatting, which is awesome.
Yay.
DJ Dan did a run. What's this? 5K run.
Wow.
Good for you. Congrats. Esco!
Hello,
Zish!
Hello, Zish.
Ellie!
Hi, Ellie.
Yeah, that's everyone in the chat, but where's the R2D2? I'm two-fisting today. I wanted to finish my coffee, and then I've got my juice and my fun juice in this glass. But I haven't finished my morning coffee yet. So there you go. So I got 2 cups.
Yeah.
Corlu!
Hi, Corlu. I don't know if anyone starts pumpkin spice yet, but I do have the apple cinnamon tea in there, which tastes
What?
delicious.
Pump.
Hi, Joe.
I almost said pumple spice. What's that? Pumpkin spice everywhere. Good
Pumple
Lord.
spice.
Hey,
Well,
Jose!
basically just cinnamon.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Yeah. there you
cinnamon
go.
season.
So, FYI, this cup is kind of special to me as well.
Mm.
So, many years ago,
Mm.
in the 90s, in fact, I went to the University of Calgary in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. And my first year there, I bought this mug for my dad.
Yeah.
And it says, and I quote, "My kid and my money go to University of Calgary." It's funny because I paid for my own university, but it was funny, and he laughed. And anyways, years later when I moved to Taiwan, I came back for a visit, and I realized that for every day from that day that I bought this mug for my dad, literally until the day he died, he used the same coffee mug every single morning for the rest of his life.
Yep. Sometimes at night.
Yeah, the same mug. And you just put it beside the coffee maker and use it for coffee literally every single day.
Mm-hmm.
So
This will pass on.
Yeah, after he passed, and then I took it, and so now I drink out of the same cup every single day.
I'm so scared you spilled here.
I am not going to spill. But anyway, so this is a very special cup for me. So when we moved, I was so careful not to break it. But yeah, so anyways, that's the story of my morning coffee mug. Maggie's watching too and likes Michael's orange.
Hi, Maggie.
Thank you.
How are you guys?
Okay, sorry.
Must be busy now. Kids go back to school.
No, it's a nice break, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, okay. Shall we?
Yeah.
So as Judy says, we are playing the Great Split. Yeah. I'm not going to talk about my review yet, but I do want to say I was actually really shocked when we said we were going to play this.
Yeah.
How many people were like, "Oh yeah, I've played that. Oh, I've played that. Oh, we've got that. Oh, I like that." I didn't realize it was such a popular game.
I know. We have to kind of apologize to the publisher who
Hi,
sent
Meeple.
to us. Hi, Meeple.
Yeah.
They actually sent to us a while ago, but we were going through getting a house, moving, and all that. So it just kind of postponed.
Yeah.
Until now, and we totally feel guilty about it.
Yeah,
and we apologize about that.
We've had this on our stack of games to play for a quite a while. So
yeah.
Hey, Nitro Fade.
Hi, Nitro. How are you?
Hello. Welcome. That's on our Twitch channel. Oh, there's not very many people over Twitch. Most of us are over here on YouTube. I say over here.
But that's awesome because
we need more Twitch people. Yeah. We're kind of a YouTube centric channel, but we also will stream over there on Twitch as well. But yeah, so anyways, I was saying, I was very, very surprised how many people on our Discord, if you're not there yet, go over to Discord,
can a sound receipt?
told us that they'd played this game, and I didn't realize it was quite that popular.
It was for a while, yeah.
Yeah, but anyways, that's cool. That's cool. We're late to the party. Obviously we know the rating will be at least a 7 or above. Why is that, DJ Dan? Why do you
Because
say
if
that?
it's under, we won't put it here and play.
Oh, darn it. It was getting some good hype when it was first released at PAX U 2022. That was our first play, maybe? Cool. Anyways, shall we?
Yeah.
I am going to try to ignore the chat. Do your best to distract me. It's a fairly quick teach.
Yes.
And we'll just get through the teach, and I'll come back up to the chat once we start playing.
Yes.
Again, we are obviously playing 2 players. So there is a very slight rule change in 2 players. Very slight. The game doesn't change that much, but I'll explain that as we go. Okay? I raise you an 8 or above, says McRoaster. 7.5 or higher or bust. Okay, here we go. Ready? Let's pop down. Beep. Boop. There we go. Oh, something happened over here. Give me a second. I have many screens up trying to figure out all of these things, but here we go. Okay. This is the Great Split for 2 players. This is the main community board that tracks your rounds and your how you score and the decks of cards.
Yep.
These are our own personal player boards where we're going. It's really nice. I have a spare one here. Really nice dual layered player mats, if you can see that. Very, very, very cool. I love dual layered player mats. And this tracks our resources. This tracks our these are for end game scoring here, which I'll explain in a bit. And then our prestige, which is our that's your main points to win the game is prestige. Okay? Each player also gets a random player card, which gives you a few starting resources and then a few of these to fulfill contracts, which I'll explain in a minute. So it's a very, very, very slightly asymmetrical. Then each player in their player color, and you can tell by our borders here that I'm going to be the dark blue, and Judy's going to be kind of the burnt, rusty color there. Mahogany. I like it.
Fancy word.
Yeah, and then each player also receives a split card and a wallet. Okay? And basically we are art collectors, and we are trying to gain the most prestige points by collecting the most art and artifacts and things like that. That is the theme. Very loosely based. Pretty abstract.
My kind of game.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so in this game, it is played over 6 rounds. Okay, and this is your round tracker. In each round, we're going to have a set number of cards based on the round number. And basically what we're going to be doing is, and this is the I split, you choose mechanic, which is pretty fantastic. We're going to, and I'll explain it a little bit more in detail, but you're basically going to take your hand of cards and you're going to split them into 2 different groups, however you choose. They don't even have to be equal. You can have more cards in one group and, and less in the other. That's fine. And you're going to put your split card in between them. You're going to put that in your wallet. You're going to pass it to the player to the left. In a 2-player game, obviously, you're just going to pass it to each other. That person is going to look at your cards and choose one of the groups that you split. Keep that, put the other one back in your wallet, and give it back. So you're going to have the cards that your opponent split, and then you're going to get what they give you back. Yep. So it's a really great... it's a little bit of a brain burner when you're looking at your player's board. You want cards in your deck, but you're kind of forcing the other player to pick the other half somehow by enticing them. And you don't want to make it too uneven because then you're going to be stuck with nothing. But that use or I split, you choose mechanic is fantastic. And there is a lot of peeking at the other player's board as well. And yeah, I'll explain that a little bit more as we go. So each round has a couple of phases. The first phase is, so this is the level 1 deck. Yeah. Then the level 2 deck. Then the level 3 deck of cards. And obviously they're going to get a little bit more powerful as we go. Okay. We are going to start with 4 level 1 cards in our hand. Okay. Every player starts with 4 level 1 cards. Now, in a 3 or more player game, then this deck is out of the game. Yeah. But in a 2-player game, this deck has to stay here. And I'll explain why. Okay. At the beginning of each round, the first thing you do is right here, there's a Roman numeral 2. I don't know if you can see that. A Roman numeral 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. That means at the start of this round, every player gets 1 level 2 card to add to their hand. Yep. Okay. There's a 2 there. You get a level 2 card. So now to start the game, you have 4 level 1 cards and 1 level 2 card. Okay. In round 2, you would get another level 2 card. Okay. However, in a 2-player game only, you get that card plus you get 1 card of the level below it. So in rounds 1, 2, 3, we're going to get 1 level 2 card and 1 level 1 card.
And plus the basic 4 you have.
Well, plus whatever you already have in your hand. Yeah. In rounds 4, 5, and 6, where you get a level 3 card. Yeah. In a 2-player game, you get 1 level 3 card and 1 level 2 card. You always get 1 of the level below it, okay? But in a regular game, you take 1 card into your hand. Yep. Okay. That's the first thing you do in the round. The second thing you do in the round is you have to discard down to your hand limit. So your hand limit is going to be 5, 5, then 6, 6, 6, then 7. Yeah. Okay? So no matter how, you might not have you might only have 4 cards in your hand. It's depending on how the cards are split and what you're left with, okay? But if you have more cards than the hand limit, you need to discard 1. Okay? Then we are going to split our cards however we choose. Okay? Put them in the wallet and pass them. Then we're going to choose the cards that we want from the other person. Put the other ones back and give it back. The wallet back to that person. And now we each have a set of cards. Okay? Then this can happen simultaneously, but for the purpose of this stream, we are going to do it turn-based.
Yeah, just so we can see.
Then all the cards that you now have in your stack, you are going to play them down one by one and collect the resources that the card allows you to collect on your board. Then this, and I'll explain this in a minute, and this collects bonuses and things like that.
Yep.
Okay? You can always, if you don't want to, for example, let's say I had play this card here. Okay? That is, I'll explain it in a minute, but that's a book, so I would move that one. Okay? Because it matches that track. You can always, with a card, if you don't want to do it, you can sell it, which means you can just turn it upside down and either collect a gold or one prestige. And it does tell you on your board there. But one by one, you're going to be playing your cards and moving these blocks along the track depending on what is on the card. Okay? And now I'm going to explain what each of those does.
Yeah.
Okay? So, on your board, these are the tracks. And I'm going to show you... Actually, maybe, can you see this? It's not super clear, but I got a little bit closer view here, okay? So, here, this book icon are tomes, okay? This is a sculpture, which is art. There are two types of gems. There are diamonds and emeralds. And then there's gold.
Yeah.
Okay? These are your main resource track. Okay? Then these ones are your, and I apologize because I've actually forgotten the name of it. They are your, give me a second, please. Seals. These are your different seals you have. And these seals actually match these resources. So you've got your tomes seal. You've got your art seal. Not art seal, but like a seal, you know, a seal. Then you've got your diamonds seal. You've got your emeralds seal. And you've got your gold seal. Okay? So these will score you points throughout the game. Throughout the game. And the seals are for end game contracts. And I'm going to explain this in a minute. Okay. Now, as you move these along, you can also start collecting some bonuses. So, this is what they look like. I'm going to have to go through this deck and find them. If you have this card here, okay, then you simply move this block one to the right. Okay?
The amount that's shown on card.
That one is simple. There are no bonuses along that track. You can just move it as far as you want.
Yeah.
Okay? If you have the art, then you take your art cube and you move it one spot that way. These ones do not have any bonuses. These resources do not have bonuses. You just move them as quickly as you can. Yep. And I'll explain why for scoring in a minute.
Okay.
If you have, if you have a diamond card, you move your diamond one spot over. And obviously this is not going to show up because it's on the green screen. But if you have the emerald card, ooh, look at that. Then you move your emerald track along. Okay? Now, if you have, say, this card here. This one actually has two icons, a gold and prestige. Anytime you have a star, you simply, that's one victory point, you move your prestige track up. If you have a gold, you move your gold track up. Okay? Now, gold is the first track that has bonuses on them. And I'm going to show you what that means now. There is your gold track here. If your marker ever lands on or passes a space with two arrows on it, these here, don't worry about these because those are only for end game scoring, and I'll explain those in a minute. But this one here with the two arrows, that means you get to pick any track on your board, including your seal tracks
or your scoring
or your prestige tracks, and move it twice. Okay? You can't split it and move one on this track and one on this track. It has to be the same track, but you can move them twice. Okay? So remember, these marks inside are not for bonuses as you move. They're only for end game.
Yep.
Anything that is outlined like that, see how these are all outlined in purple, outlined, those are for end game scoring only. But this track here, or that mark there, that is a bonus, okay? So those are all your main resources. Now, you can also play a card that looks like this. It is a seal, and it has a purple and brown ribbon on it. That means you get to choose your purple or brown track and move that along. Okay. These seals do two things for you. Okay. So I'll show you on this board. The purple seal, for example, as you're moving along, okay, you want to pass these stars for end game contract scoring, which I'll explain in a minute.
Yep.
But all of the seals also have bonuses on them. If your square, if your cube ever gets or passes that, well, you get to move your tome resource cube up one. Okay? Alternatively, if your cube on the seal ever gets to the art, you get to move your art cube up one. Okay? Diamonds, emeralds, which you can't see because of the green screen, and gold. If you ever pass these marks, you automatically get to move up on the other tracks. Okay? Then you also have this one. That middle one's green, you just can't see it. If you get that, you get to choose either your diamond, emerald, or gold seal track. Okay, these are moving your seals.
Those are the options. Just pick one.
Just pick one. In later rounds, you might see something that looks like this. These are star seals. That means you can choose any of your seal track. Okay? Color doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this one you can split as well.
Well, you can only split it because there's two icons.
Yeah, so you can choose one on green seal and one on purple seal.
Exactly, exactly. Now, this is when combinations are going to start happening. Now, remember, these resources here, you don't get bonuses as you move your tracks along. Gold, you can get on those double arrows and move any track up twice. And then all of your seals, as you're moving, you are also getting bonuses to move up the respective resources. Okay? So that's when you're going to start getting combinations. Now, why do you want to do all this stuff? Well, I'm going to tell you that right now. Okay. So, once we've done that, okay, and we've played all of our cards, the next part of the round is we flip over this token right here.
Yep.
I'm not going to do it because it needs to be a surprise. There are a bunch in the game, but we've randomly put them out for every round. There is a 0, 2, 3, or 4 on this token. I'm going to flip it over, and this here is the market value of art. This is how your art scores. So let's say now I flip that over and it's a 3. Then I'll move this up 1, 2, 3. This changes the value of art for scoring. And I'm going to explain that in a minute, okay? So, you've done that. Now, it's the end of the round. The last thing you do is move your round token to the next round.
Yep.
If you have not crossed this line, we just carry on. Get another card, discard down, split, pass, choose, then resolve your cards.
Yeah.
Flip the market over, move the market, go to the next round, do it again.
Yeah.
Go to the next round. Aha! Before we start the next round, we've crossed this line. Okay? Now, there are 4 of these tokens. Okay? These are scoring tokens, and they're random, so every game's a little bit different. One of them is a blank one. Okay? Because I've crossed this line, we are going to do a mid-round or I guess, mid-game scoring for jewels, which that is green, and tomes. Next round, we're going to do scoring for that's nothing and art. Okay? So this is when these score. Okay? How do they score? I'm going to show you. They each score differently. When you get tome scoring, all you do is look where your cube is. If my cube was there, you go to the furthest down here is the scoring marker. Mm-hmm. I got all the way to 8. Boom, I get 8 points.
Yep.
Simple. Mm-hmm. That's how it scores. Mm-hmm. Okay. If we are scoring art, I wouldn't have a purple cube there. I would have a brown one. Look at the number that it's gone the furthest. That is 6. I've gone to 6. Okay. So I look at the market value. 6 is right here. And I go directly up. And that tells me how many points I get. Mm-hmm. If it's below this, it's 0 points. Okay. If it's in this space, it's 6 points. If it's right on this middle space, it's 10 points. If it's in this section, it's 13 points. And if you're past it, it's worth 15 points. This is how Judy beat me last night. She had a couple that were at 15 points, which is cool. But that's why this changing keeps increasing, changes how you're going to be scoring.
So do it out front.
Do it as quickly as you can. You find it on the track and you just go up, and wherever let's say I had 13 points on my track here. 13 is there. Oh, that gets me 10 points. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's how your art scores, which will be here. How do your gold and diamonds score? Like this. You know what? I'm not even going to use that. I'm just going to look here. Let's say my art looked like this. I take my lowest value of the two.
Do you want close up?
Sure. I take my lowest value of the two, which is my emerald, which is at 4, and I times it by 2.
Yep.
So that's worth 8 points. Okay?
Okay.
If it was like this, well, now my diamond would be the lowest. So I would look at it, that's 7, I would get 14 points. Mm-hmm. Okay? So that's how that works. Gold never scores.
It just helps you move forward.
Yeah. It will help you at the end of game with your contract, but it never scores by itself, but it gives you these bonuses. Mm-hmm. So these do not have bonuses as you are moving up, but they have mid-game scoring. Okay? Gold does not have mid-game scoring, but it gives you bonuses as you move up the track. Okay? And we're going to keep doing that all the way to the end of the game.
Yep.
So here, in today's game, we're going to score, and after this round, gems and tomes. Yep. Here we're going to score nothing and art. And then at the end of the game, we are again going to score everything. We're going to score tomes, art, gems. Then we do our contract scoring for the end of the game.
Which is the seal.
Contract scoring are the seals. Yeah. Okay? How that works is this. For example, let's say my tome track was there. Okay? 3 stars. I take those 3 stars. If I was only there, I would only get 2 stars because I haven't managed to get to the 3 stars yet. Yeah. But if I'm here, I take 3 stars and I times it by how many of these marks I passed on my track.
Or landed on. Yeah.
So basically any outlined purple. So that's 1, 2, 3 times the 3 stars. Mm-hmm. But our player card has a couple of extra icons on the bottom. So as you can see, I have 2 of those tomes. So I would actually times that. I would add that.
So you got 5 times
So I would
3
have 3 stars times those 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would have 3 times 5, which is 15 points. Okay? Then I would do the same for my art. Okay? The stars times how many of these I crossed, plus the ones on my player card. And then I would do the same for the diamonds, then the emeralds, then the gold. And at that point, that's it. That's the end game scoring. And the person who's moved along the furthest is the winner.
Yeah.
And that, my friends, is the entire game.
The Great Split.
The Great Split. Now, for reference, there's a little cube here, which pops over to the 100. Because this board has 100 spaces on it. I cannot see it ever being possible where you don't at least get 100 points.
Yes.
And
try not to.
And in all of that, like we were in the hundreds, 130s. I think we were pretty close to there. Judy beat me last night in our practice round and only beat me by 5 points. So it was a pretty close game.
Let me shuffle it.
Yeah. So, you know, it's every point counts, so they say. Now, again, in a 2-player game, and we'll explain this as we play, in a 2-player game, we're going to get a couple of extra cards. But we still have to discard down to the hand limit.
Yeah.
Okay? So.
Sounds accurate.
We start that at 0. Did that make sense? And do you have any... I know a lot of you have already played it, but do you have any questions? I feel like because we're splitting and passing with each other, I like the idea of playing with more players, because what's going to happen is I split and I give my cards to Judy. Judy takes half of them. Then next round, those cards stay in her hand and she might split them and pass them to her left. So cards that I started with are slowly going to start working around the table.
Yeah, this can play up to 7.
Or not, yeah, up to 7 people.
Yeah.
Or not, right? Maybe there's a card that Judy loves and she just keeps it, or potentially tries to keep it every round. It depends. But in a 2-player game, we're always switching cards back and forth. So we're kind of seeing the same cards all the time.
Yeah.
But that's why you get extra cards to play with, because you're going to start discarding more cards. But I do like the idea in a like more than 2 players of cards slowly working their way down the table, which is kind of neat. Oh, I forgot one major rule. When you are resolving your cards and moving tracks, this is wild.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You're allowed to play it and use it to move any track you want 1 space.
Including
seals, resources, and prestige.
Yeah.
Okay? This is a wild card, so you always get at least 1 of what you really need.
Yeah.
Okay?
Use it wisely.
And that's, yeah. So just so you know. Okay?
So we start with what's showing on the top of a card on the track.
Yep. Yep. So I start with 3 diamonds.
And I start with 3 arts because I'm artsy.
You're artsy. You're an artsy fartsy.
Artsy fartsy.
And at the end of the game, I have 2 tomes and a diamond to work with my contracts. And Judy has 2 emeralds and art to work with her contract.
So we now have 6 cards. We do have to go down to 5.
Why do we have 6 cards?
Because we start with 4, 5, 6.
Oh yeah, you're so smart. So you start with 4, and Judy, I didn't know we had started yet. I'm like, we're only supposed to start with 4. Okay, so.
Do you listen to yourself teaching? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I didn't know we had started the round yet.
I know, I'm just
So
kidding.
you start with 4.
Yeah.
And then you're supposed to take 1 level 2 card. But in a 2-player game, we get a level 2 and a level 1 card. Okay? Okay. What's that there? Yeah, you always forget the wild. I know, it's so important, so important. Okay, so yes, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards.
Get rid of it.
And we have to discard one.
There's a discard spot.
Oh, yikes. Yikes on a yikeser.
Yikes is right.
Oh, I do not like... See, this game hurts my brain because I'm like, I want all of these cards to myself. So now, the interesting, I guess, thing is the hand limit is 5. That means when we split, one of our groups will have 2 and one will have 3. So we need to be very careful. Whoa, Judy's ready already. Okay, hold on to your horses there, Tiger. I think I'm gonna do...
I know what I want, what I really, really want.
I wanna. Jeez Louise, this is a tough one. Ah! I don't know what I want. Shall we do this?
Has anyone started playing Halloween games yet? I know it's still early, but just asking.
Oh, Judy, I don't know.
I still can see from there, you know.
Hey!
Just give it yourself.
Huh. I know what you're gonna take.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Because I know what I know what you like to do in this game. I know one of your strategies, so I'm gonna use that to my advantage. I think.
Do I sound like Ross from Friends? Oh, you do you?
So you put them in here? No, you didn't.
Oh, you do you? No.
Was that a Ross thing?
Yeah.
Really?
Give me a break. I'm sick.
Okay. Pass your wallet to the left. Ads? Really, Coraloo? Sorry. I thought I got rid of mid-roll ads. Okay.
Those are annoying. The ads. Okay.
Okay, so just so you know, what Judy tends to do
I was tired!
Judy takes these cards and then starts, like, taking her turn when she hasn't picked one and given them back. So
I was so tired, I just started playing and like, what take you so long? I'm so sorry.
Whoa!
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's kind of a no-brainer for me.
Is it?
I think so.
Is
that
it?
was a weird split.
Is it really?
Esco says I work at an amusement park. I'm already Halloweening all over everything. Holding off on the Halloween games till... Yeah. Us too.
Okay.
Okay. So go. We'll do. We can do this part simultaneously, but I think that we'll do it.
Yeah, just
together.
for fun.
I think we should define what a Halloween game is. I played Bullet last night, and one of the characters was a witch. Yeah, fair enough. That's why everyone laughed at me on Discord, but I put Quacks of Quedlingberg in the Halloween games because you're witches building witches brew.
Wizard?
No, you're witches, aren't you?
Wizard.
And witches.
I guess there are witches. There are witches and wizards.
I don't know.
Alchemist.
Anyways.
You go first?
No,
I go first.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
I left a really nice big spot there on the screen for you. There you go. I did that on purpose.
Okay.
She's like...
I like to be at the center of the attention. Okay. So that's...
Do you know how much time before streams I spend figuring out the best way to put the boards and the camera and how far to zoom in just so that you keep your cards on screen?
Okay, A, I'm spontaneous, and
True.
B, I never follow rules.
Yes.
So there's that.
I know, Mrs. Coaster. That's why I was laughing. I thought it was for the terrifying bag draw. I know.
All right, 2 gems. I'm moving up 2. 1, 2.
Okay.
And 1 book.
Tome.
Moving up.
You need to say books. I'm just kidding.
Diamond.
Wow, that's quite a variety.
And 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. And for this one, I'm gonna move the gold. Yes.
Yeah, that was the strategy. I know Judy loves the gold strategy.
And then I'm gonna move the purple.
But you didn't take my gold card I left for you.
No, I did not.
Interesting.
No, I did not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget, you can always sell a card by flipping it over.
Yeah.
and just taking either a gold or a prestige. So these are the 3 cards Judy left me, which is crazy. Art.
You're welcome.
Art. And Fred. Art. Okay. Thank you.
Well, the other one's 4 points, so I just wondered if you choose that again.
I don't know. I was thinking about it.
Yeah.
I noticed how you split them was a pretty good. Yeah. Anyways, so I get. Why is my gold up 1?
Did you cheat?
Yeah, I think I did. I don't think it should be up 1. Oh, now it can be gold and a prestige, and then. I think I need to go diamonds because I do have an extra diamond for the contract there. Okay? And then...
Can we talk about how to score this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the lowest one times by 2. And then my wild...
I do listen when you teach.
Thank you. Let's go, You know what?
No.
Let's go big or go home. There you go, Art.
Nice. Good for you.
What do you call a man hanging on a wall? Art.
What?
We said, what do you call when we were kids, it was, what do you call a man with no arms and no legs hanging on a wall? Art. What do you call a man with no arms and no legs lying beside a hole?
Phil?
Doug. If he's in the hole, his name's Phil. What do you call a man with no arms, no legs floating in the ocean? Bob. Okay, anyway, sorry. Okay.
Huh?
You are home? Huh?
That's where we live stream, Alex? Is that a question for us? Who are you asking?
I don't know. McRosa says, yes, I do know how much time you spend doing that. I have done that. I know, right? Okay. Anyways, so now what we do is, now we go to the market.
We keep those cards.
Oh, yeah, you pick those up and we're going to reuse them.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a 3. So this moves 3.
Ouch.
1, 2, 3. Oh, well. Sorry. That was really rude. Then we go to the next round. There is no end of round scoring. So we start again. Level 2, 1. And then in a 2-player game, you get 1 below.
Thank you.
You're welcome. 1, 2. Our hand limit is 5. So now we need to discard down to 5. Okay. Market time. Oh, so you said go big or go home, but you're already home. Yeah, fair enough. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I need to discard that one. And possibly, yeah, that one. Okay.
Discard 2, hey?
Discard 2. Yes. Market time. We will start our Halloween board gaming next week. So, but I don't want to do the same streams of the same game. So I'm trying to find a couple of new games to stream.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. I have a list again.
Yeah. Have you discarded down to 5
No,
yet?
I'm looking. Sorry.
Oh, Judy.
I know.
Just kidding.
5.
I think I'm going to go... Oh, this is a tough one.
Okay.
I like this split here. Let's do that.
If I get those 2.
Have we played Harvest?
No.
We have it, don't we?
No. From Keymaster, right? We don't.
What game? Well,
Which
anyways,
Harvest?
I'm not
There's
gonna.
several Harvest games.
I'm not gonna interrupt you because
the reason one is from Keymaster.
We're still waiting for you to discard. So.
Sorry.
We did buy a game when we went to Chilliwack.
That's Dice Harvest.
Oh, Dice Harvest, right.
I think the reason Harvest is from Keymaster. I'm not going to do this, but I'll do that.
Yeah, a Thanksgiving one would be interesting because our American friends would be like, "You're a little early."
Yeah.
And then our
right?
non-North American friends or our non-American or Canadian friends would be like, what's Thanksgiving? No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. Discard those two. Split. Oh, Mikey.
Horrified Works is a Thanksgiving game too. Why are you laughing?
Nothing. It's just my regular evil laugh.
Why have you done so? Oh, interesting.
What'd you think about that?
That was a pretty easy choice for me.
Is it?
Yeah. I think. I'm surprised you didn't say Arc Nova, McRoaster. Okay, there we go. What do we got?
I'm losing my nose. It's like, hi, Pam.
Is Pam here? Hey, Pam. All right. Do you want to go first this time?
Like last time? Okay.
Oh, yeah. Hey, it's my turn.
It's going. 2 jam. 1, 2.
2 emeralds.
Yes. 1 more.
Wow.
1, 2. 1, 2. Huh.
A seal. Goes without saying, Arc Nova is good for all themed holidays.
Okay,
right? Like the Christmas Arc Nova.
Purple and
Valentine's Day.
That one. And this will go to here. Whoa. No.
Are you sure?
We'll go to here. Okay, I'm
Whoa.
sure.
Oh, yeah, because you want... Yeah, fair. Okay, so I get 4 prestige,
stars.
which puts me up to 5. I get a tome, finally. I get a diamond. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to do that yet. I get a gold and a prestige. I get... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take my wild and I'm going to go up gold, which that's the double arrow. So now I get to pick a track to go up 2 on. I think... I gotta start getting my seals up, I think. Seals are important because you get your bonuses as you go. Just doing tracks separately, not so great. I think I'm gonna go here. 1, 2, which gets me a bonus tome.
Yeah, Kurelu. We have not put a great split on the list yet because we have not played yet.
What list?
Top 100 list.
We hadn't played it when we...
Oh, I guess Kurelu was not here when we say it. So we, at the beginning, we apologized to the publisher who sent us this game because when we received the game, that's when we like move, so it's chaotic.
It took a while for us to play, but we hadn't played it when we made that 100 list.
Yeah. So
okay.
Sorry.
Ready?
Yep.
So there we go. We're going to move the market. 2
spot.
2. So now, so the middle is now at 5. Okay. Yeah, we just got a new ad on ours too. I thought I got rid of those. Sorry, everybody. Anyways, okay. New round. We have not crossed this line, so we don't score. We're still in level 2, but our hand limit is up to 6. So we pick these up. We each get 1 of each. Thank you very much. Hand limit is 6 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I like it. I'm going to get rid of that one. All right. Let's see if I can finally beat Judy because she kicked my butt. No, she didn't. She beat me by 5 points last time. I taught Bot Factory and scored only 1 point. Wow, I guess I was successful in not winning when I teach. Wow. I never win when I teach, barely. We don't get ads. We just have to read about people complaining about ads. I played, Meeple and the Moose was gracious enough to invite me over to play Trolls and Babies. And...
Trolls and Princess?
Trolls and Princess.
Trolls and Baby.
Well, you don't need to laugh that hard. The game has troll babies in it.
It's cute though. I'm laughing because it's cute.
But there's babies in it.
Just imagine a troll and baby.
That's the game. There's trolls, humans, troll babies, human babies, and princesses.
That is so
In fact,
cute.
there's more babies than princesses. Stop it. I'm not going to tell my story now. You're making
Oh,
fun
come
of me.
on. It's cute. Here, take it. Take it.
I'm still splitting.
Like Happy Feet. Take that stupid fish.
Maybe this will be the great split up of our relationship.
Next live stream, Michael will do it by himself. Sorry.
Are you? Okay, this is an interesting split, and I'm very curious to see which one you choose.
You are? Have you seen me shopping? I don't think. I just take it. I like it, I take it.
Okay, let's see what you do with that. I'm very curious. And I'm actually okay with either one.
Oh my gosh, my throat.
Okay. Maybe you should stop laughing so hard.
Because you're funny though.
Whoa!
Right?
You split a 4 and 2?
Yeah, right?
Sorry, I just yelled in the microwave. Oh my god. I just said I just yelled in the microwave.
First pumble and no microwave. Can I heat up my tea in this microwave?
I meant microphone. Woo! This is gonna be a long day. I just yelled in the microwave. Huh.
It's not even funny. Why am I laughing so hard?
I don't like this, Judy.
You don't?
No. Okay, just so you know, we do have an end of round scoring at the end of this round.
Well, those don't help me, so.
Well.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. I think I have to take that.
Yeah, me too.
Wow, that was a crazy split, Judy. Yeah, microwave? Maybe Michael stood too close to it. Maybe I don't like using microwaves. But anyways, we didn't have a microwave for 15 years, eh? When we lived in Taiwan, we didn't have a microwave. Remember?
Yeah, there was a while. We just don't bother.
That's fine.
Okay.
All right. Let's see what... Yeah. Okay. Do you want me to go first this time? So let's go diamond. Oh, I just realized something. That my diamonds are way up here, my emeralds are way down here, and that's what's scoring.
Yep.
Okay, hold on. That's okay. I got 4 prestige points there, which brings me up to 10. I do get an emerald there. I do get a tome there, which also scores, but that doesn't help me. Up the seals, I'm going to move here. 1, 2, which gets me another emerald. Art. Let's go up 1. Oh, geez. Let's go 1 up the tome track, and then I'll use my wild to go 1 more up the tome track, which gets me 1 more of those, which puts me into scoring. Okay, that's mine.
All right. 1, 2. I'll do this one later.
I do have to say that our color here,
3.
it's off.
1,
My color on the screen, I need to readjust something. It's not quite the right color. But I have to say, on the screen, I like that color much nicer.
Cool. All right. I'm going to move that as blue.
Well, not even that. Huh, weird. The coloring's off a little bit. For real, those are a bit more green.
I'm going to move the gold.
Yeah, I know you like using your gold track.
Speaking of gold, I'm going to do that. So 1 and 1.
Oh, you got to move double. 2 up a track.
So 1, 2.
Oh, nicely done. Nicely done.
And
yeah,
then,
getting these even is important.
And then another 2. 1, 2.
Yeah. You have a very nice even board.
It's just hard, especially with green and blue. You want to kind of stay together.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Market phase 1. Okay. Then we move. Now, before we move on to the beginning of the next round, we score.
Mm-hmm.
And this is how it works. So first we score our gems. So take your lowest.
Which is 4.
Times it by 2. So you get 8 points.
So I'm at 8 already, so that's 16.
Okay, and I have, my lowest is 2. So I got 4, so that brings me up to 14, darn it. Then we score our tomes.
I got 6.
Wow.
So 6 plus 22.
Yeah. So I'm going to, if you see here, I'm going to look at this mark right here, which is a 3. And I get 3. So that's 17. So our score so far, I have 17 and Judy has 22. Yikes. Okay. That's okay. I got more seals for our contract, so I'm hoping that'll even out at the end.
Yeah.
Market phase. Okay, so now we're moved into the 3-level deck.
Yeah.
So the 1s can now go away. Okay. We are halfway through the game. We have 3 rounds left. Pick up your cards. Okay. We each get a level 3 card.
Thank you.
And a level 2 card.
Thank you.
I'm going to have more cards than you because of your weird 4-2 split. So, but we have to discard down to 6. You might only have 6.
7.
Oh. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 9. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so I got to keep 6. I'm going to keep those 3. I'm going to keep those 2. That's 3, 4, 5. Huh. This is interesting. Sorry, everyone. This is
where thinking takes place.
Yeah. I want to keep that card, but I have a feeling if I put it in here, you're going to take it. We're not gonna take it. 4 cards to 2 split is very aggressive. It was, but the funny thing is the cards that she put in the 2 had more icons on it, so it actually worked out.
Mm-hmm.
But it just means I need to think about getting rid of more cards. Oof. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to keep 2 of these. I'll probably keep that one and... Oh, this is tough. I like how... Even though we've passed these 2 scorings, we can't forget about them because they will score again at the end of the game. That's really key, I think. Mm-hmm. I'm going to take that and hope you don't take it. Okay. All right. Wow. Are you ready already? Okay, hold your horses there. Jeez Louise. I think that has...
I'm gonna not look at this.
So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep closer to the microphone so you can hear me. But that I should think about that. I apologize.
I feel like it's minor, probably not important, but I feel like the order you put in the card, like the first thing you open up, what you see, can affect your decision.
So this is the part of the game that I find interesting because I know what I want.
What you really, really want?
I want it. But I need to make the other half or the other group more enticing to you. So that to make sure you don't take what I want. You know what I mean? But you're so evened out, I don't know what you want. What you really, really want.
Kind of want everything, so I get what I get.
That's probably too good.
Too good to be true.
And that's probably not good enough. I don't know.
6 rounds goes by so fast.
I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see.
Ta 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 ta.
There you go. Okay. Good cards, eh?
What is that?
Good cards. I had really good cards. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Your reaction.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
No, I looked through your first choice of 3 cards. I'm like, oh yeah. And then I went, oh no, that's good. Oh, that one's better. I think I'm gonna have to do that.
See what I mean? When you open it,
Yeah.
it'll affect your decision.
Yeah. I don't feel confident about that choice at all.
You go ahead.
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, because I got 2 rounds. Go first.
Okay, thank you. Okay, well, let me do the easy ones first. I always play the ones that give me straight up easy, where I don't have to make choices, like wilds and things first. Just so 2 of those. 1, 2. Oh, you did take that one. I kind of wanted the one you took. Let's go 1 prestige and 1 gold. Let's go 3 diamonds. That's not really great for me. I think it just means I'm going to have to build that up. But at the same time, I want to build that green up because I need these to move up. This is a tough choice. I'm going to have to go... I need to get something on the art seals. Okay, 2 of those. 1, 2. Okay, I have some decisions to make here. 3 gold. 1, 2, 3, which means I got to move up 2 on a track. I don't have any seals yet. But I also feel like we're going to be scoring these. And I don't know how far it's going to move on the market. And I'm sitting at 13 right now, but it's going to move. I think I have to. 1, 2. But now I'm neglecting that. Ah, the choices, the horror. Halloween game. Okay, now I get a freebie.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to go up there now. Uh-oh, where was that? I just knocked my green seals over.
I don't know. It was at... That was the very beginning, isn't it?
Yeah, that was when I was teaching. Can somebody... I need to rewind this screen here. Sorry, give me a sec, because I don't know where my seal was. It was right here.
Do you need to go...
In between 1 and 2.
Do you need to go
Nope,
further?
it's right there. It was in between 1 and 2. Yeah, okay, got it. Whew. Okay, I'm good. That's my turn.
You done?
Do you have Dollarama? I thought it was in the US too. I don't know. Is it in the US?
1, 2, 3. Plus 4.
Everything went up to $1.75. Oh, what are we gonna call it now? $3/4 Rama. Sorry. Art. Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
I hope this moves up so you get hosed in the art. No offense.
Watch me.
Oh no!
1, 2.
Are
I
you gonna move it up too?
2, so that's 1, 2.
Judy's neglecting her seals down here. You should feed them. Seals like to eat fish. Art. Seals.
That will go on R. I got 3.
Ah, darn it! I should keep my big mouth shut.
So that is for the gold, which moved me gold up 1. And those 2 might as well do on gold.
You can do 1 of each, right?
Yeah, I like gold. So 1, 2, and then go up 1 again. Oh, guess, look at that. Move up 2 again. So 1, 2.
Yikes.
I'm at
Oh,
10.
you're in the 15. It needs to move at least 1. It needs to move at least 1.
Or 0. That'd be beautiful if it's 0.
What? I'm at 9.
I'm at 10.
It needs to move up 1, 2, or 3 for me. 1.
If it doesn't move, you get 13.
No.
I get 15.
1 or 2. If it moves, it needs. Okay. If it doesn't, if this is a 0, you get 15. I get 13.
And then you're gonna flip the table.
If it moves up 1 or 2, we each get 13. If it moves up 3 or 4, you get 13 and I get. If it moves up 3, you get 13. I get 10. If it moves up 4, you get 10. I get 6. 1 or 2. 1 or 2.
Let's go.
1 or 2.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Son of a biscuit.
It's a 3.
Darn it! 1, 2, 3.
You still got 10.
That's what I said. You get 13, I get 10. Darn it!
So it's 13. You get
Okay,
it now.
hold
right?
on.
No?
Okay, so now we move the round marker. We've crossed this line. We score nothing here, but now we score our art. So now go ahead.
Get 10. So 10 is here. 13 points. 13 plus 29. 32. Is that right? 29 plus
32.
32. No. I don't trust you.
42.
29.
42. You said 32. You forgot to add the 10.
So what is it? 42?
42.
Is it 42? I get math today.
29 plus 3 is 32, plus 10 is 42. That's why when you said 32, I'm like, yeah, take 32. All right.
Give me a break. I'm sick.
I get 10.
What? You're a 9. You get 10, yes.
Hey, Coraloo. Did Michael just call Judy a hoser? Take off, eh? Take off, you hoser. Hey, welcome to the Great White North, eh? Take off, you hoser.
Oh my god.
Do you know what 18 plus 10 is, Judy?
28.
There you go.
See, that I can do. My brain still can handle it.
Wow.
Oh.
What's the score? 28 to 40. I'm the hoser. I am getting absolutely hosed. DJ Dad, I'm surprised you know what a hoser is. That's a very, very Canadian thing. It's from Bob and Doug McKenzie, the Great White North, from SCTV, which was a TV show. And then they had their own
Movie?
Then they had a movie, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mike Myers, right?
No! He's
Is it
Canadian, but Mike Myers is from Saturday Night Live.
Wasn't he in the...
No, this is SCTV. And it's Rick Moranis and Dave Thomas. You know Rick Moranis from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids and Ghostbusters and all that? Yeah. He started on SCTV with John Candy, right? And
yep.
Eugene Levy and all them. And so anyways, I'm just surprised that DJ Dan knows what a hoser is. But that's cool. I'm happy. All right. Speaking of hosers, I am getting absolutely hosed. So, level 3. We each get 1.
Thank you.
Yeah. And then we each get 1 from the lower one.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bob and Doug McKenzie were quite well known down here in the U.S. Oh, okay.
That's awesome.
Cool. I wasn't sure.
Our hand limit is 6.
Have you seen the movie Strange Brew, though? It's a great movie. They're trying to save a brewery. It's awesome. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to come across as ignorant. I didn't mean like not knowing anything about the U.S. I just didn't realize that SCTV was popular in the U.S. That's all. Almost Live was shot in Seattle and vicinity, but referenced. Oh, yeah. Almost Live. It was actually, they used to make fun of Kent just outside Seattle all the time. I know that area well because it's right below, like, we're really close to that. Yeah, Strange Brew is great. Okay. Did you discard down to 6? Oh.
Do you know?
8. Sorry, I'm talking way too much. Wow. These cards, holy smokes.
That number 3 is very powerful.
Yeah. Let's do that. Okay, hold on. I need some time here. She's like got her wallet like right in my face.
Slowly creeping up. Oh dear.
I do not know how to split these. I'm not comfortable with this split at all. Let's go to the mall. Robin Sparkles. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Did you see the one when she was on the
How I Met Your Mother?
Yeah, that's what they're talking about.
Yeah.
But when she was on the one with Alan Thicke, and he kept going on about like all of the like euphemisms about, and it was like something like, "How's your beaver today?" So funny. Sorry. Oh gosh. Anyways, here you go. Robin Sparkles. Love it.
She's awesome.
Is she actually Canadian, the actress? I didn't know. I didn't know she was actually Canadian. I know she was in the show. She's not the Vancouver Canucks too. Poor girl. Oh gosh. Oh god. The stars that give you simply prestige points, they're enticing, but I think they do you a disservice.
What service?
Disservice. Because you don't get to build up your combinations and things like that. Poop on a pooper. You've made this choice tough, Judy. I think I gotta keep that. Cool. She is. Yeah, she's not dead, DJ man. I'm just teasing. Interesting. All right, you go first.
All right, I'm going. 1, 2.
Okay.
I'm going.
I'm not
1,
confident about this.
2,
I think
3.
I'm gonna get destroyed.
I'm going. 1, 2, 3.
Although Judy's seals are
1, 2.
hurting.
I'm going. 1, 2, 3.
Move up 2.
One, 2. Hey, movie. Yay.
Yeah, that's the one you really want to move up because you've got a couple there as well for your contracts.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna move this one up to... Okay, so that... I'm gonna go there and then I'll go there. Okay. Oh, are you watching? This is any track, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna move... Whew. Oh, I really want that one, but probably not worth it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I saw that, Corlew. Yeah.
I'll move that.
Quite an actress.
And then I got this.
Ironically, after Robin Sparkles released Let's Go to the Mall, Americans actually stopped going to the mall.
For those two, I'm gonna split it into this one.
Yeah, good
and
choice.
This one because we're heading to the
Yeah,
end.
get them both up to at least 1 point each.
Yeah.
I mean, it's funny, right? Because 1 star, that really only gets you 3 points. But who knows?
Somewhere.
Gets you something, right?
Yeah. 1 point could be the breaking point.
Yeah, that was a good turn, Judy. Actually, I'm not comfortable here. 1, 2. One, 2, 3. Okay. I'll take my prestige points here. So that's 4, which puts me up to 32. 2 gold coins. 1, 2, which I can move up 2 on a track. I think I'm going to move up my art track. 1, 2. Which I can move up 1. Okay. I need to get that one up. So I think I'm going to go... I think I'll do both. 1, 2 on the tome track. And then let's go. This is going to hurt me, isn't it? Did you move your coin when you passed there?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, this is a tough choice. One of them has to be that, because I have quite a few diamond contracts, and that one. And then I think I am going to go up here, which gets me to move my coin up one. And I got one freebie. I gotta try to get that up. 1. Okay. That's it. It's tough. Okay, the market moves. Oh, yikes. 4.
That hurts.
Yeah, 19. So it goes all the way up to 13. What am I at? 10. Oh, boy, that hurt. That could potentially get me 0 points if it moves up again. Ouch. Okay. Last round, everybody.
Last round.
What's everybody talking about?
Yeah.
Canadian actors. I wonder what percentage of U.S. shows, movies are filmed here. It still seems... Yeah, there's a lot. Like Vancouver, they called Little Hollywood forever, right? Okay, our hand limit is 7. Like X-Files was filmed here. There was even, for you, there was a later... MacGyver filmed a lot in Canada.
Yeah.
And there was actually a 2-part episode that was actually filmed in the castle at my university, at my work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are a lot of Hallmark movie by my work too all the time, every year.
Oh, Royal Roads University, there's once every couple months, there's film crews. They film so much stuff there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I gotta get rid of 1. I think... Let's just get rid of that one. Okay, last round, everyone. What?
It's so mean, but I'm going to get rid of this one. I'm sorry. Actually, no, I'm not sorry.
That's like the one card I really needed. Well, not really. Well, yeah.
Just about to throw it and look at yours. I feel bad.
Yeah, that did hurt.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. That's okay. It's part of the game, Judy. Part of the game. I'm hosed. I am so hosed. I think I need to do that with that. With that. I think that's a good split. I think that's fair. No, because you're definitely going to take all that. Maybe that. With that. Okay. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, that's too good. That is way too good.
I don't have a strategy, but just pick between 2.
Whatever. I have a strategy, but I'm still winning.
doesn't leave me any crap. If Michael lost what he wanted, he can blame himself for not making the order.
Well, no, maybe she just picked it up, right? She could have just picked... It wasn't in my hand. I think it was a new card that she picked up that she then discarded.
Yeah.
This is a tough one. I feel like whatever's on the 4, there's got to be a 4 and a 3. I feel like whatever's on the 4 is going to be too juicy. I think. I don't like this at all. Judy's strategy equals beat Michael.
There's no strategy.
I mean, we'll talk about it a bit more, but you can have a strategy, but it's also very dependent on what cards come. Like it's very tactical as well.
What comes up?
Right?
Interesting.
Yeah. Oof. So that's kind of pointless at this point. That's good. Oh, Judy. Your cards aren't very good, actually.
Mm-hmm.
What to do?
Huh, interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm going to regret this. I think I'm going to regret this. But Judy fruits. Juicy Judy. I don't like this. I think I picked the wrong side. Did I? Yippers! Sure did! I was so hoping you were going to give me those. Okay. Do you want me to go first this time?
Go for it.
3. 1, 2, 3. Stomach's growling. 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I think this is the nail in the coffin. Speaking of Halloween.
Is that
3.
a saying?
1, 2, 3. Yeah, the final nail in the coffin. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that up like I wanted. Although I could. Doesn't really help though. Is me moving that green up worth it? Because all it's going to get me, I'm not going to get to the books. So all it's going to get me is, if I move it up 2, 4 points. Can I spend that 4 points somewhere else? That's the question. I get 1, 2 gold, and I got to move a track up 2. That gives me an extra 2 books, and that's already giving me 6 points. I can move anything up 2, right? My brain hurts.
You sound like Homer from Simpsons.
Okay, I'm gonna move this up 2. 1, 2. That allows me to move my book up 1.
Wow.
Okay, then I get 2 tracks. Any 2 tracks I want. I'm gonna put that one up to the limit.
Nice.
Because I do have contracts there, which does help.
Yeah.
And then I think I'm also going to move... Wow. That one up. Which moves that up, which guarantees me... Not guarantees me, but gets me more potential for more points. I can move 2 tracks up again.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have to do that up to the 2. So I get 3 points for each of those contracts.
Yeah.
And then I get a freebie. What's going to get me the most points?
That one can help you move 1 more. Sorry, too close. Am I in your screen right now?
Jeez Louise. Or I could just move that purple up by itself, which either one, or the blue, or the brown up by itself. So
yeah.
if I move that up, that gets me 4 points.
You will have 5.
Because they're
symbols.
worth 4 each.
Yeah.
Well, plus what's down there.
Yeah, that's big.
I think that's the best way to go here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll just move that up. Okay. Because it gets me an extra 4 points.
Yeah.
Okay, that's me done. Judy, what do you got?
I'm just trying to look if you move your green seal, but that doesn't add a lot
Judy, I have none.
Yeah.
What's the point?
It doesn't add a lot. Okay.
Do you want to play my game? Okay, go. I'm feeling good about my
That's
contracts.
Good. Yeah, that's good. All right.
No, let's just score right now.
1, 2.
Okay, here we go.
3, 4.
Yeah, purple's up nice and high.
Purple. 1, 2. Another. 3, 4.
I like that your seals aren't going up.
1, 2, 3.
That makes me happy.
Speaking of seals, okay.
Darn it!
So I need to move.
It's got to be right.
Yeah, 1, 2, and that helped the purple move up 1.
Okay.
And
I think this might be a close game actually.
Yeah. And then
this could be potentially close because Judy's ahead of me right now by quite a bit, but I think we'll see.
Any track, right?
Any track.
I'll move this one. Yes, because then that helped me to move up 1.
Okay.
And then I can move. Where is that one? That's a 1. I'm gonna move. Holy moly, that's 2. 1, 2. That's
DJ Dan reminding me Grocer to take his turns.
Okay. So 3 go first. So that's 1, 2,
Yeah.
3. I can move anything 2 steps.
That's the only time I feel good, DJ Dan, is before she scores hers.
2 points.
Yeah, you need to get that. Can you get that up?
I can, yeah. Because I can move 2 right here. So that's 1, 2.
Oh, good
That
job.
goes right there.
Ugh. Forget what I said.
And this one, I can move 2. I can either move those 2 or split 1 each. So that would be
If you move only green up 2, then your emerald goes up 1, which gets you couple extra points too.
Not really, because it's I got 2 here. So.
No, but you're going to double it when you score because it's your lowest of the 2.
Yeah, so that's only
It gives you an extra 2
4
points. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but this one is 3 times how many more, right? Because I get to move 2.
1, 2, 3, 4. So that gets you 1. So that's 4 points.
Yeah.
4 extra points. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I will like this one.
Yeah. Do it. I like it.
Do that. Yeah. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Boop. Okay.
That's it.
That is it.
Oh, hold on. Sorry. I did move that to move that.
Yeah, you did.
With
yeah.
With which card? Oh, this card.
Yeah, because that was a double.
That was a double. 1, 2. I'm just thinking because I have 1 here.
Yep.
Would that be a waste? No, that's fine. I'll leave it.
Okay. I need this to be 2.
Do I want to leave it? No, I will leave it.
I need this to be 2 because if it's a 1 or a 0, Judy will get 15 points.
It's gonna be a 0.
I need it to be a 2.
It's gonna be a 0.
I need it to be a 2.
It's gonna be a 0.
I need it to be a 2.
Dang it.
Cool.
Where's that?
Helped me.
15?
Yeah.
Where are you at?
Yeah, 16. So we were going to share those points. Okay. Here we go, everyone. End of the game. Score your tomes.
Oh,
the
right.
The furthest, I get 10. So that puts me up to 45.
Give me a 10. Also. No, not also. 55. Okay.
Okay. Score your art. So I'm at 16, which puts me at 13 points. So that's 58.
I need calculator.
No, you don't.
18.
No, that's not how you score it. 18, look at the chart. You're at 13 points, you big cheater.
Close enough.
No, it's not close enough. Even if it was max, you'd only get 15.
13. 55. Well, I can do this. 68.
Yeah.
13, 68. Yeah. 68. Okay.
Okay. Oh, this one hurt me.
Oh, hold on.
No, that's for contracts. Contracts only. Okay, gems.
Yeah.
Oh, this one hurt. My lowest is 2, so I get a whopping 4 points. So that puts me at 58. That's 62. Okay.
I'm at 6, so that's double 12.
Yeah.
12, 68, 80. Okay.
Jeez, I'm getting hosed.
There.
Okay, I want you to do your contracts first. I might be able to catch up with contracts, but we shall see.
Oh my god. Okay. So.
Okay, so this is how contracts work.
Okay, I got 2 stars here. I pass.
Yep.
I'm on it.
Okay, so you don't. I just want to. Can I just show everyone?
Yeah.
I know you know. I'm not telling you, but just the neat thing about the design is when you're counting you count your stars, then you count the books that are, or the icons that are written under it, but they are also outlined in that color. So I don't need to lift that up to see if there's a book under there. I can see that it's outlined. So that's an easy way to count. Okay. Which I know you know that. I'm just for everybody else. So can I move these out of the way just so we can? There we go.
Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 times 2. So that's 10.
Yep.
Where am I? 10. So 90. I'm at 80. So that's 90.
Don't forget to count anything for your contracts there.
Good, because it's coming up.
Yeah.
So I have 18. Do I count that as 19? Or maximize?
You don't have 18. You have to count the pictures.
It's exactly what I'm thinking. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 2, 16.
Yep.
16 plus 90, 106.
Yep.
106. And I move this marker to 100.
Yep. Okay.
And then the blue one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 1. So that's 5.
Okay.
That's 11.
Yep.
And then the green one, 1, 2, 3 times 1, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Holy.
And then
I don't think I can catch up.
Where?
Gold.
Gold.
This is the only time gold scores in the whole game.
1, 2, 3, 4 times 3, 12.
Yikes.
12, 14, 26.
Yeah. I don't think I can catch up. Anyways.
Okay.
Good job, Judy. Well done. Okay. Purple. And I've got 2 there. The tomes. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 4.
Wow.
Is 32.
Mm-hmm.
32 plus 62 is 94.
Yeah.
That helped.
You already catch up.
That one really helped. But I've got some
So you already
brutal. I got some brutal ones coming up here though. Okay. Art. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 3 is 18. So 18 plus 94 is 104, 112. Okay. Blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 2 is 10. 122. Green, 0. 1, 2, 3 times 1 is 3. 125. What do you have?
You're at 125?
Yeah.
126.
No! Wow.
Oh my God. Nice.
Recount.
Holy
wow.
moly. That's hilarious. Wow.
125 to 126. Wow.
Wow.
You were scared there for a minute, weren't you?
Yeah,
I could see you going
coming close.
Oh.
Last one was 5 points different.
Yeah.
So
wow. It was that 38 that got me so close.
That was a really good score.
Oh, wow. What a game. Anyways. Can you believe it?
That's crazy.
Yeah. Definitely. Hilarious. Okay, Judy.
Holy moly.
Did something happen? I don't. Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay. Hilarious. Let's go here. I'll present it to you. That's 2 trophies in a row, Judy. All right. So the Judy, the greatest art collector with the most prestigious art collector in the lands is Judy.
Thank you. The great Judy.
The great Judy. The Judy split.
The Judy split.
Wow. Sorry, did I scream in the microphone there? Was that really loud? If so, I apologize.
That was so close.
That was hilarious.
That was so close.
Love it. Good job.
I'm so glad we finally played.
1 point. That is crazy. I must have miscounted somewhere. I must have forgot one. But anyways.
Trip and fall.
Yeah. Okay, let's do a review, and then we'll come back to the chat.
Yeah.
You can start, Judy, if you want.
Okay, I like this game. Well, I can't really say unique because there's so many games out there has this mechanism where you gotta pick. But this is very focusing on that mechanism. And I like how they display everything in a very simple way that they don't complicate it, especially board game nowadays. Boxes are too big for little bit components, or it's too complex with very easy rules. They did not do any of that. They're perfect the way they should be. The only thing I can complain would be my finger is very fidgety on.
It's a little small.
Fiddly on the board.
A little small.
That's the only thing, which it doesn't really bother me because it worked.
Yeah. If it wasn't dual layer player mats, it would be horrible.
Yeah, but they did dual layer, which is great.
Yeah.
And they separate in 3 different levels of cards to start to make it excited, and the tension is there, as you can see, and it's just so fun. I want to say this one is more of a party game than strategy. Well, it does involve a little bit of strategy, but this will be more suitable when there are like so many people around and you want to play a game just to kind of have that atmosphere of having fun. This is great.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I don't know if party game is the right term, but I do know what you mean. Like it can be played with many players, and it's kind of a neat one to play with. It's
very fun, and you can kind of like, oh, this is kind of cutthroat, but it's not really very violently take that mechanism. It's really fun to be like, I'm just gonna give you the crappy card, but I have to be careful because I don't want to come back to me. It's super interesting, and I like that. You don't see a lot of game focusing on one mechanism and just kind of diving.
Yeah,
which I see that in this one, and that's great. I like it.
It's all about the I cut, you choose, like, and that's the game.
Yeah. If at the beginning I thought maybe a player 8 would help, but only play a couple rounds, I remember the scoring systems already, so that's not necessarily, we don't really need a player 8.
Agreed.
So yeah, like I said, they make it very simple, easy to access, and I think that's awesome. I like it.
Yeah, totally. I remember the first time we played it, about 3 rounds in, I remember saying, wow, I like this a lot more than I thought I was going to like it.
Yeah.
Definitely. I really enjoy this game a lot. And I'm sad that it took us so long to play it.
We were kind of going through heck, so.
Well, yeah, it came at a really funny time.
Yeah, our world was upside down.
So, while I can say a bunch of maybe little nitpicky things like what Corley just said there and like what we just said, yeah, a little small. Or I could say, there's a couple little things like, I usually like games with more combos, things or whatever. But in playing it a few times and thinking about it, I'm like, you know what? No, I feel like they got the balance just right in everything.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is, you're right. It really focuses on that split. That's the core mechanic of the game, and that's what makes it shine. Now, you know that I love combolicious games.
Yeah.
However, the combos in this are slight. They're not crazy combos. You know, like in Three Sisters, where there's so many combos that you have to like actually mark things because you're going to forget
and go places over.
There's none of that. And I feel like if there was, it would. That's great for some things, but I feel like it would ruin this game
if that's how it is. Yeah,
I like how there are combos, but so slight that you can really plan for them.
Yeah,
like knowing that the gold and the combos are balanced, right?
Very balanced. Yeah,
these tracks score twice in the game.
Yes.
Therefore, they have no combos in them, no bonuses. This one does not score, only for contracts. So therefore, there are combos inside.
Yeah.
Actually, I should say that again. These three technically score 3 times in a game. Mid-game, end of round, and their contracts.
Yeah, the seals here.
And I like how balanced that is. And I like how I can literally just think, oh, if I get another gold, I get to move 2 up a track. So I'm actually going to move up those 2 tracks, and then maybe that can move up.
Yeah.
That's as deep as it goes.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, I actually get a couple more, but like I like how the bonuses are slight enough that you can really plan for them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I love games with crazy bonus combinations and links and stuff, but I like how this one isn't too much, and I think that would have ruined it.
Yeah.
So I think they got it spot on.
Absolutely.
I think the length of game is perfect.
Yes.
I love how you can, this mid-game scoring, I think it's great. I love this because every time it's scored, you don't know how far it's going to move up.
Yeah.
Right? Because you have to flip that over before you score it. The market. And I love that because there's a little bit of like, there was a couple times where I'm like, I was thinking to myself, do I keep a card? Right now, my art is in a good spot. Do I waste taking a card that's going to move that up to help guarantee me? Where it could be a waste if this doesn't move up. On the other hand, it could gain me more points if it moves up.
Yeah.
Or do I take it where I'm going to guaranteed stuff? Like there's a lot of thinking in that.
Yeah. The surprise that they add in those randomized token and those numbers and the track.
I think it's fantastic.
It's really balanced and cool.
I don't, and this isn't a negative, I don't really feel I kind of feel the theme, but I don't really feel the theme very much.
It's not really a theme though. Like, yes, they put it as a art collector, but be honest, like to me, it could be any theme. But the theme they pick is perfect because you're kind of bidding on stuff and try to get resource and money and get it going. It's fun.
No,
but
totally.
The theme is kind of light in here. I think it's just the you gotta pick and make it really fun.
I mean, I do like the theme. Like, it's kind of neat. Like, it's like, you know, you're collecting the gems and the gold
look at
and
the
stuff.
art. It's so
and
cool.
the art's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, it's not like a game, like we've said many times, like, say, Lost Ruins of Arnak, where the mechanics are solely based on the theme. Like, But I like the theme. Yeah. And like I said, that's not a negative.
No.
When I first started learning the rules, I was like, oh, do you really need this wallet? Like, and I'm like, yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Because you need to hide what like, I think that's important.
And like I said, during the game, how you open it and see, like, a couple times you put your card, well, none of you can see it because we're off the screen, but a couple times you put your card this side. So I couldn't really see it. Yeah. So it's easy when I turn around and started picking because I see everything all at once.
Yeah.
But when I put a card like face front, whatever might attract you, because that's all you can think about. So when you open and see, whoa, that's big, whatever behind, it's kind of mess up what you think and what you decide.
Yeah, you did it to me a couple times, and you even commented when I got to the back of the deck, I was like, because I went, ooh. Oh no.
Yeah. So this envelope is definitely a good choice. I think they did great on this one.
So for me, I personally feel like I think they hit the nail on the head. I think it's spot on. I think it's perfect in the amount of combinations,
Yes.
moving your tracks perfectly, the balance of do I want resources or do I want to go for contracts, the balance of how everything scores,
Yeah.
I think is perfect. I mean, the fact that we were 1 point away from each other and we kind of had different strategies throughout the game shows how balanced it was.
Yeah.
And I think it's really good. Like, I think they did a brilliant job.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Yeah, it's really fun. I gonna rephrase what I said earlier. It's not a party game. It's more of a good for player interaction.
Yeah.
That's a more suitable way
Yeah.
to say it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of player interaction, so it's great. You can play up to 7 people.
Sure.
It'll be fun.
For me, again, this is just a personal thing.
Yeah.
For me, though, one of the things I dislike the most in games is simultaneous gameplay.
Yeah.
I don't like us resolving our cards simultaneously. I want to
boom, boom, and next one.
I want to see what people are doing.
Yeah. I see.
To me, that's the fun of the game. Like, I want to be like, "Oh, Judy, that was a great turn." Otherwise, I'm like, "I don't know what you did." That takes the fun away from it.
Yeah.
For me. Whereas I feel like 2 players, totally, you can just take your turns. 3 players, maybe 4 players. At 7 players, there's no way we could take that amount of time.
Yeah, that's true.
You know?
Yeah.
Again, that was one of my only gripes about Furnace is I don't like it when there's more players because you all have to run your engine at the same time, and I don't get to see what people are doing. Except in Quacks of Quellingberg, because I love it when I'm stressed out and I can hear people getting stressed out. Like, I love that part of it. But no, I want to see what happens.
Yeah.
Because that's the fun of the game for me.
Yeah.
Right?
That's how you play.
Yeah.
Maybe other people play differently.
I would love to try this with 3 or 4 players.
Yeah.
I think it works really well with 2 players. I like adding the extra card in there.
Yes.
And
you have to discard cards. That's brilliant.
You discard more cards.
Yeah.
So there's a little bit extra, a different element to the strategy.
Yeah.
But
that takes away the luck base.
Right.
Because you don't know what comes up.
That's
and you
right.
get to discard it.
Exactly. But in a 2-player game, every card that I give you, even if I don't get it back, I'm going to get it back in the next round.
Yeah.
Possibly. So there's always a chance of me getting cards back. Whereas if there's an amazing card and I give it to you in a 4-player game, and then maybe you're going to give it to the person on the left, I may never get that card back.
Yeah.
So that's the big difference, unless you discard it.
Yeah.
So that's why I would love I would love to try it with 3 or 4 players. Because when you pass cards over, there's a chance you're never going to see it again.
Yeah.
Because it's going to start being passed around. And like, I was thinking when I first started playing it too, it's like, I wonder if you should do like round 1, pass to your left. Round 2, pass to your right. And then I thought, no. Because always passing to your left means some of the good cards might get passed around and you'll never see it again. Which is kind of cool too. So I like the 2-player implementation of this game.
Yes.
I do.
Yeah. Nothing is wasted. Like, even the cutting card can act as a wild card. That's brilliant.
That is a really, really good way to put exactly what I was trying to say. Nothing is wasted.
Yeah.
Everything is utilized perfectly, in my opinion.
In the right size.
I think this is a very well designed game.
Yes.
I love this where you can get anywhere from 0, 6, 10, 13, or 15 points.
Yes.
And it's fluctuating throughout the game.
That is so cool.
So it's such a cool little thing.
Yes. It's a detail, right?
Yeah.
It's a very tiny detail that they put a thought into it and present it this way. It's very good.
Yeah.
I like it.
This one scores by just passing marks. This one scores by the market. And these 2 score by your lowest. Like, everyone's a little bit different, but easy enough. You don't need player aid. I don't know. Great. It's fantastic. Fantastic game. I would like to play it with more players.
Yes.
But I give it an 8 out of 10.
Woo!
Yeah. I mean, okay. And I'm going to tell you why.
Hi, Monica.
You know that I love deeper, crunchier, heavier games, right? But this fills a gap in our collection, I think.
Yeah. Yeah,
right?
definitely.
I have to be honest. I'm kind of a little tired of roll and writes. But roll and writes are where I get the combinations, right? I love the combolicious type in roll and writes. But I just there's so many. I'm kind of a little bit done with them for now. Maybe I won't be next year. But this isn't. This is something different. But it fits that, hey, let's play it in an hour.
Yeah.
Let's get some combinations.
Yeah.
It's not chuck and dice. It's not luck based.
Something different.
Something different that we don't we don't have something like this in our collection.
No. Yeah, we talk about this. We actually like just kind of look through, not much really, just focus on those.
Yeah. Like this really fits a spot in our collection that I think we have a gap in. And it's funny because it's a gap that I didn't know we had until we played this game.
Yes, that's very true.
So I give it a solid 8 out of 10.
Yes.
Maybe playing it with 3 or 4 players and changes the gameplay a bit.
Yeah.
I don't know if at 4 players, 5 or 6, if it overstays its welcome. I don't know.
Yeah, we do know that.
It might go up or down. But just for us, I could easily see us being like on a Friday night after work. We're like, hey, you want to play Great Split? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? How many games do we put on our shelf and it sits there for 4 years?
Rebellion.
Brutal. Brutal. That one hurt.
You asked my answer.
Brutal. Anyways, I sorry.
Are you? Hurt your feelings.
I'm trying to X out your face on the screen. But anyways, I could easily see this coming off the shelf, and I really enjoy this game.
Yes.
And it surprised me.
Absolutely.
It really surprised me.
I remember you saying last time you said that about a game that surprised you was Garden Bowl.
Garden Bowl surprised me too.
Yeah.
But I like this way more than Garden Bowl.
Yeah, this is just super fun.
Garden Bowl surprised me. But we have not taken it off the shelf since I said that.
I did.
I haven't played it since that day. Since our stream. And
it's not Beyond Dead.
It's not that I don't like it. It's just we have a billion games. And we don't have that much time. But this is a game, this is what I'm saying. If I want to sit down and be like, hey, we've got like an extra hour. We don't need to reteach it. We don't need to go through the rules. We know it's super easy to play. Once you played it once, you'll never forget.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Right? Like, I just think this is,
This is great.
It is great. It's fantastic.
So thank you, Flat Out River Games and Horrible Guild Games. This is terrific.
Yeah.
I'm glad we finally,
And just, we do need to say this again, that this is not sponsored.
No, but the game did send to us.
Yeah. And,
Hi, before you play.
I think it's fantastic. Hey, before he plays here.
How are you?
Hello, and Beyond Dead's here. That was during our review. But, fantastic. 8 out of 10 for me, and I was shocked. I was going into it with a 6 in my mind. Mm-hmm. Maybe giving it a 6. Like, just, I was thinking I was going to finish playing this with a, it's fine. Mm-hmm. But it's not fine. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
I really enjoy this game.
Fine is a funny word, isn't it?
Fine is fine.
Fine art, fine dining, fine game. This is a fine game
fine
that
art.
deserves 8 points.
No, fine art and fine dining is one thing. If a game's fine, it's not quite the same thing.
Oh my gosh, this is awesome.
And you know what? Here's the funny thing about this though, is that when we first played it, and I said to you, I was very surprised how much I enjoyed this. Mm-hmm. But then when we started on our Discord, and other comments I was reading, how many people in Discord was like, oh, we love this game. I was like,
never mentioned.
Yeah, it's a game that people don't talk about.
Yeah,
but most people who have played it,
it's
really like it.
It's got talk about before, but it died down really fast. So I do notice this, and it's fine. Like it goes in every industry too. There a period of time where things can go hype really fast and die down really fast because what games being pushed out in the same period, right?
Yeah, true.
So it's really hard for them to like stay up there all the time. But I mean, this one is really great, and I like it. I think it could go any category in
Yeah.
our shelf.
You know, I know I've said this already a couple
Before
times.
you play, you haven't
Haven't played yet. Yeah, they said
come
they
on
were-
over. Let's play. Come on
Right.
over.
They said they were very curious about it, and I was too.
Yeah.
And like I said, I've already said it, but I'm going to say it again. It fills a gap in our collection that I didn't even realize we had that gap.
Yay!
If that makes any sense.
Yes.
It's that I split, I cut, you choose mechanic, especially when you get closer to the end of the game, it gives me that brain burning feeling where I don't know how to split it because I want all the cards.
Yeah.
But then I'm trying to entice one side to make you choose that group so that I can keep the other group. But then when I get the cards back, you've taken the group that I want. But I'm disappointed, but I'm also not that disappointed because I don't know, it's just so cool. I don't know. I think it's great.
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
Surprisingly?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm glad we played, that's all.
I think it's just because there aren't a lot of conversations about party games and I split. Yeah. Yeah. Like it's.
Yeah, this is kind of like filler party game.
Yeah.
It could be a short game or like entry level game, gateway. It could be anything. Like this fits any category.
Yeah.
It's still very thinky too, not just like easy party game. It's very interesting.
It's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's very interesting to me because you're right. It fits so many categories. It can burn your brain a bit, but at the same time, we could put this away, pull it out a year later, and not even have to open the rule book.
Yeah.
It's that easy to play.
Well, if you're there, because I can. I don't remember what happened last week.
there aren't complicated.
No, there's not. That's
deep
for sure.
rules. It's quite simple, and it shows you here like you're using deck 2.
Yeah.
Your hand limit is 5. Yep. Flip that over. Like everything's on your board.
You just go in the flow like this. Yeah.
But you're right. What genre does this fit in? I don't know.
It's any genre.
It's not a party game per se. It's not quite a filler game. It kind of fits in that roll and write 1 hour kind of. I don't know.
Bidding a little bit. It's a little bit of everything.
I love it. I actually love it. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna start talking about
favorite player counts? Well, this game can play from 2 to 7. We only try 2.
We've only played 2,
and we want to try up to 4 and see how crazy, see how it
goes.
goes.
So the difference is, and I'll just really quickly is, you cut your cards, you put it in your wallet, you give it to this other person, and then they take it and give it back. So in a 2-player game, the cards are going to keep going back and forth.
Yeah.
In a multiplayer game, or more than 2, the cards will, if I split them and then Judy keeps half of my cards. In the next round, when she splits them, she gives them to the next player. If there's good enough cards, you will never see those cards again because they're going to keep getting passed around the table and they don't come back to you. Well, they will in they might near the end of the game. In a 2-player game, you actually collect more cards in your hand, so you need to discard more. So the only way you won't see cards again is when they're discarded. So there will be a little bit of a difference in a 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7-player game. In that the cards get passed around the table more. And I think that would be really interesting. But other than that, the game, I'm sure, feels quite similar. Right? And like Corlu said halfway through the game or whatever during the game, in a 2-player, there's a lot more hate drafting. I can very easily look at Judy's board and be like she did it to me. She said, I know Michael needs emeralds, green. So guess what? I'm discarding this emerald out of the game. And I don't need emeralds. He does. I want it out of the game.
Sorry.
Yeah. But that's part of it too, right? I don't know.
Brutal.
Yeah, that was mean. And that's why you won by 1 point.
It's the emerald I carried up.
It was that emerald. It pretty well was.
Oh my gosh, that's perfect.
Because that emerald would have bumped me up there if I had taken it.
Yeah.
I mean, instead of 4 points for that, I would have got 6 points for that. So I would have beat you by 2 points. Although I would have taken it from somewhere else, so who knows. Anyways, yeah, weird. I'm still I find it interesting how
You're
this
gonna
one...
think about this tonight, aren't you?
I am. I'm really surprised how much I like it. I have to be honest with you.
Yeah. So I'm glad, yeah.
Like, I've said it a bunch of times. This is not sponsored. Like, we're not being paid for this review. Like, I'm not obligated to say nice things about it.
No.
Truly, honestly, I mean, okay, yes, they did send us the game. But
yes.
if I didn't like it, I would tell you.
If we didn't like it, it will not be a live stream playthrough.
Yeah. This could... I'll burn Earth and let this game sit by the fire. Sorry.
What?
Just kidding.
I'm gonna smash you with this trophy that I just won. Like, whoa.
Yeah, Earth was one that just did not sit well with me. But anyway.
Inconceivable.
Yeah, inconceivable. We just watched The Princess Diaries again. Or, no, not Princess. Oh my god!
You go from Troll and Baby, Trolls and Princess to Princess Diaries.
We did not watch The Princess Diaries. Why did I say that? The Princess Bride. Oh my, that was embarrassing.
You tired.
Yeah, we just watched The Princess Bride again. Inconceivable. Anyways.
Pumpkin to Pumble.
I just said I'm talking into the microwave, not the microphone. What a day. Corlu says, when there's 6 or 7 players, this and 7 Wonders Architects are the first games pulled out. Oh, yeah. Hey, that's it, Corlu. I think this sits in the same feeling for me as 7 Wonders Architects.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Good one. Before you play says, 3 players sounds really interesting based on the way things pass. Yeah, because you have a chance of getting those cards back earlier, potentially. Right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Or get discarded.
But there's less discarding in
more players.
More than 2 players.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about these commercials. I thought I got rid of mid-stream commercials. I really apologize. How dare you? Blocked and reported. Oh, geez. What did he say? Princess Diaries is... Oh, my gosh. Yeah, we did not just watch Princess Diaries again. But anyways, microwave brain. Yeah, that's what you get for burning the earth. I guess so, Corlu. Yeah. Okay, bye before you play. Yes, you too. Thank you for popping in. Thank you so much. Anyways, everyone. Oh, that was pretty funny.
Oh.
Yeah, I do have a microwave brain right now. Okay, I think that's it for today. We're gonna pop out, and thank you all so much for sticking around through all of that.
As always, thank you very much.
Oh, Meeple and the Woosh. What is Meeple and the Woos?
Meeple and the Woos. Hi, Meeple.
Meeple and the Woohoo! Meeple and the Moose just won at Nidavellir. Cool.
So you can say that word right.
Yeah.
Say again.
Nidavellir.
Ni what?
Nidavellir.
Nidavellir.
Yes.
Nidavellir.
Nidavellir.
Thank you. Nidavellir.
Yes.
Congrats.
It's like, repeat after me. Ni, da, v, leer. Now say it together.
That's how I say it. Yeah, I can. That word is so hard. Game is great. I just can't say the name properly.
I'm beginning to wonder, am I not the only one who had a stroke?
You're hilarious.
Oh, jeez, that was fun. I'm sorry. Yeah, Judy needs to tuck Mike. I looked at that and I thought that said something else. Monica, Judy needs to tuck Michael into bed for a long nap. Yeah, I thought that said something else. Yeah. Anyway,
have a good day. Have a nice weekend.
Just so you know, I had a brutal.
Hold on, the grocer is helping. Nidavellir.
That says die valor.
Nidavellir. Okay, thank you. Nidavellir. Niederwiller.
If somebody's just coming into the stream now, they're getting, what is wrong with these two people?
I want to say it right. It's just so hard to pronounce for me. Niederwiller.
There you go.
Niederwiller.
That was good.
I got it.
Yeah.
Yay. Niederwiller.
Don't challenge me, Michael. I can be ruder.
What a god.
Bill Nye, the science guy. Niederwiller. It's not Niederwiller.
Niederwiller.
Is it Niederwiller?
Niederwiller.
I thought it was Niederwiller.
Well, you know, what's the Viking game, card game, the small one? Knar?
Yeah.
I'm saying it Gnar for the whole time.
Most people do.
And it's
Monica's the one that said in the proper language, in the proper pronunciation, it's Knar.
It's very embarrassing because when I went into the board game cafe here, and I said, "You mean Gnar?" And they said, "No, Knar." And I went, "Gnar?" I said, "No, Knar." Gnar?
Right.
I went nuts. Yeah, I was embarrassed by that.
Yeah. Based on McRoaster's spelling, Bill Nye wears velvet, a velour. Nye in velour. Bill Nye in velour. Okay, we need to leave. This is going crazy.
Sorry.
Thank you, everyone. That was super fun. And yes, my brain is going crazy. Is there anybody worth... Oh, none of my friends are twitching. Yeah, none of my friends are twitching right now. So that's cool. And there's only 3 of us there, so that's fine. Can we leave? I need a nap. Or a drink. One or the other.
Anyways, thank you for joining us today. This has been a blast.
Yes, it's been great.
I'm so happy to finally play this game. I'm so happy you have no idea.
Me too. Like, so well, if you had me sounding out Norwegian words for you, I think your heads would explode. Yeah, probably. Yeah, so let's not do that right now. Okay. Anyways, goodbye, everyone. Take care.
Have a nice weekend. Take care.
We'll talk to you soon.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Thanksgiving, you will. I don't know yet. We'll let you know.
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna go. What button do I push? Let's try that. So,
I thought you were leaving.
I have something to say.
Sorry, I'm hungry.
It is a long weekend this weekend.
Okay.
And I told Judy last week.
No, not that.
I said, I don't care what we do all weekend.
This is a secret ending, guys. You can get off now.
The only thing I ask for is Sunday. That's all I want. Because 2 reasons.
Reason 1, reason 2.
Manchester United play early on Sunday. And the Buffalo Bills, play Sunday evening at 5:30 here. But I have to take my daughter to swimming lessons. So I said all I want is Sunday so that I can take my daughter to swimming lessons. I can come home after swimming lessons. I'll have to watch the Manchester United game recorded. And then I'll have time to watch the Buffalo Bills game. Other than that, Saturday, Monday, after the game on Sunday, whatever. Don't care. That's all I ask. Oh, yeah, no problem, Judy says. No problem. Found out this morning that there is a yarn market Sunday afternoon that I have been voluntold that we are going to. So now we're going to buy yarn.
What a great husband you are. Yay!
Oh. Kyung.
Yeah.
So I went from having only Sunday to watch a couple of games and relax because I had a brutal week at work and it was very busy and that's all I asked for. But now I'm going to a yarn market. I think that's funny. Anyways, that's my gripe. You're welcome.
Yes.
Love you.
It's close to autumn. Kneading time.
Mm-hmm.
Crochet time.
Mm-hmm.
Yarn time.
Yep. Cool.
We're helping her out. She's doing her final self.
Who? The market person?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me ask. Maybe she's available today. I don't know.
Yeah. Judy doesn't go on her own. Leave Michael to watch. No, because that's quite far away, so I need to drive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I bet you can find some great food. I don't think it's that kind of market.
It's yarn only. There's no board game, no food, no nothing for him to walk around.
What a sad yarn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I'll be quick. I go in and out. And that's it.
Cool.
Swipe everything into the bag. Here, how much? Okay, let's go.
Alright, anyways, that's my gripe for my secret ending.
You.
But it's okay. Because it's family time and we can go and hang out and do stuff.
Yeah.
So it's cool. Cool.
Right? If she's not doing the final sale, we wouldn't able to go that far in the sunny out.
Sure. Yeah.
Have a nice weekend.
Bye, everyone.